Assalamu alaikum guys, sorry about last week, hope everyone's well. Today's topic is about spying and being nosy, and we all know that's wrong. I'm going to give you the hadith at the end about it, but so I want to go into some quick scenarios, try and rush. Scenario number one is the masjid. You see, people who haven't come to the masjid for a very long time, like I have friends like that, tell me that they don't want to go because everyone keeps asking them about their personal life and personal matters, and they feel judgment is gonna come upon them, and so respect the right that they have to their personal lives and don't go snooping around and asking them questions. Secondly, and like even other people, someone might have lost their job and now you see them in the masjid like 5 times a day and you're like wondering, well, how come you're here, right? So there can be different things that can happen in a person's life that makes them uncomfortable to share with everyone else, and everyone has the right to their privacy, so please respect people and their privacy. Second scenario is at home. And like amongst family and friends, right? Sometimes you have family fights and you know your cousins want to know about it. They need to respect your privacy, or like you know your car ends up having, like, you have a dent in your car and like your family members are asking you. They should, if it's embarrassing, it's something that and it's private and it's something that doesn't affect you and concern you. It's none of your business. Give people the right to their own to the personal matters and their personal life. Personally, when someone tells me, did you know about this person XYZ, I always say, don't tell me, I don't want to know, because it's just spreading gossip and I don't need that information to help or change anything. I'm very grateful that my parents and a lot of people around me have come to really respect my privacy and don't ask me personal questions anymore. It's a blessing, really. Lastly, now I'll just get to the hadith. The hadith that is like, this hadith teaches you all the don'ts and how to live with people, and it's one of my favorites. And the hadith, I'm going to go ahead with the translation from the word Prophet ﷺ said, beware of suspicion. So iyyakum wal dhann, which is, you know, suspicion, like you saw someone at a suspicious place and you're like starting thinking ill about them. Don't do that, because it only causes, the hadith says, suspicion is the most untrue speech. You'll start thinking ill of them, and that's untrue speech. So don't do it. And then it says, do not spy, which is what we're talking about today, and do not eavesdrop, which is my two main points. Also, in terms of eavesdropping and spying, like, you know, like checking someone else's phone or going through someone's text messages, you gotta respect someone else's privacy. Or like tailing someone, or like stalking someone, you know, your family members or siblings, something like that. These are private things that this is spying, and you shouldn't be doing it. Of course, you're concerned about what they're doing and you know about sins, but that's not the way you handle it. You talk to them, you encourage them to do good deeds, and you remind them of the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's how Islam wants you to do it, not in a way that causes frustration and anger and really makes things worse. Carrying on, the hadith continues saying that do not compete with each other. I love this part too, because we compete like, I'm better than you, stronger than you, wealthier than you. These kinds of things are not Islamic and not in line with brotherhood. Don't compete with one another, and no one's better than another. You know, it's a circle community, it's a circle of family and brotherhood, that you know we respect one another and we help one another. It's not a competition. And do not envy one another, and do not hate one another, and do not shun, which is turning around, like ignoring one another. And my favorite part of the hadith is وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا, and become the worshippers of Allah as brothers. In light of that, what that means is live in harmony, work together, have love and care for one another with clean hearts, giving each other good advice. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.